So the Oscars are this weekend. A lot of people are looking at the strange choices and let's just call it a burning fire that doesn't seem to want to get put out, and they just keep adding more to the fire to keep it going forever, because the Oscars, right? It just doesn't seem to be good this year. But hey, Black Panther seems to be doing good in the eyes of fans. So let's talk about polls that happen among nerd websites and see what they're saying. Obviously, don't take any poll that's out there as 100%. These things are never accurate, and that should kind of be the thing with everything, really. You never know how the final, I guess, results are going to be, right? If anything, we've seen that recently with some political things. So just kind of take it at face value. But looking at Black Panther, there's certainly a lot of nerd hype around that movie, and there has been for the last year. It only released a year and a few weeks ago. So really looking at it, the movie is still kind of fresh in people's minds. Certainly being up for Best Picture puts it in front of more eyes because more people are talking about it. So websites ran some polls, and what they found was interesting. On a lot of places, specifically big ones, it's leading the fan choice to win Best Picture by about 25%. 24 to 25, some 26, I'll just say 25, right there in the middle of all three. And this is one of those things where you have to look at the movies it's going up against and understand that the people voting on these polls, probably like me, haven't seen most of the stuff that's on there because you just don't care. Sure, the movie might look good, but how many times have I come on here and said, I just don't care, it's not my type of movie, right? I like action, science fiction, horror. And that's really what I go for, right? I don't watch these slower movies that are Oscar bait, clearly, and that's not for me. I think a lot of you are probably just like me, so if you see this type of poll, you're like, I like Black Panther, I'll vote for that. And I don't think this is indicative of anybody or the Academy or how they're gonna vote, because they're on the opposite end of that. I don't think they even know what polls on the internet are. I mean, how many old dudes were sitting there grilling Mark Zuckerberg about the internet, and they literally didn't know what the internet was? They didn't know what a search engine was. So it's kind of the discrepancy, right? That's how a lot of these people that vote in the Academy are. And you have to just kind of look at it and go, okay, well, the fans want it. Yeah, it'll win, awards that the fans get to vote for. But the Oscars, probably not. Probably not Best Picture. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. There's definitely other categories it'll probably win at. It has a really strong chance of doing it. But overall, yeah, the fans seem to want it. Probably not going to do it, but you guys can let me know if you think it has any chance.